guys, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, this palette is gorgeous. I mean, especially like that half, and then oh my gosh, I'm so excited to play with this palette. I think part of me thinks if I put fall colors on and wear sweaters and stuff, then maybe fall will come here faster, even though I know that's not true, but that's what I really want to happen. I think I'm definitely gonna play with these shades today. First, I'm gonna go with my base. You guys always know that I love the base tape. Very hydrating, and so far it just seems to go really well with all my other. It seems to sit really well underneath my other foundations too when I wear it. So I really like this primer. My gosh, my look like a little greased chicken. And then I'm gonna go with one pump of my foundation. I really want to use that sponsored shade today, so I kind of want to go for a more like editorial skin look. So I'm just going to I feel like this foundation right now is looking really yellow on me, and that's only because of the fact that I'm so pink from the steroids. So I was watching Tarzan the other night when I was going to bed, and I love that scene where they go up in the trees and there's all those birds, and she's drawing the bird and she's sad, and then he takes her up in there so she can see them and draw them. And I was like, oh my god, I want to do eye makeup based on those birds. And then I was thinking, because if you know me, I love to do eye makeup after everything, inspired by all kinds of weird shit like fruit or birds. And I was thinking, what if I like did a makeup series of like editorial looks or like avant-garde looks, but based off like the Birds of Paradise from like the David Attenborough documentaries? I actually think that'd be really fun. They definitely wouldn't be very wearable eye looks, but it'd be fun. I'm going to add just a little bit of that under eye corrector. And then just going with the dot of that concealer. So yeah, let me know if you think that's a good idea or a bad idea, because I will definitely do makeup looks based off the Birds of Paradise. And then I'm just going to set my under eyes with powder. Alright, and then I'm going to do my brows off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, so because this palette is such beautiful, deep, rich fall tones, jewel tones, I am going to be going in with a transition shade, and this is Burnt Orange by Anastasia. You can get this in a single. I'm just using mine from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to use this as a transition shade because everything else is so dark on me, and I need something that's just a little bit lighter just to blend up into. And I'm just taking this on a fluffy brush. I'm gonna blend this up somewhat high just because I like a more blown out look, but if you don't, then that's okay. These shadows are so gorgeous. I'm definitely keeping this one more in the crease and packing it on just a little bit extra in that outer corner. I'm definitely keeping this shadow a little bit darker on the outside, on the outer V, and then once it starts blending out a little bit, then I start going more towards my inner corner I'm gonna try and keep this mainly in the crease and not smoke it out, or not blend it up as high as that other one. Then once you have less product, then you should start going towards your inner corner. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Edges. I'm gonna take that on a slightly more tapered blending brush, and I'm gonna really push it into that crease. I'm gonna really focus that on the outer corner and then start blending in. I'm gonna go back in with that fluffy brush. And really push it into that crease. I love always packing a color in with one brush and then blending it out with another one, just because I feel like that's, for me, how I get a more seamless blend. Just gonna pop that just a little bit more into that crease, just because I really want to have like this really nice gradient with this light orange up here, a more intense orangey brown here in the crease, and then I'm gonna go in with that sponsor shade on my lid, I think. Alright, and then just gonna go back in with this brush one more time. Really blend it all out, make sure it's all nice and cohesive. Alright, I'm gonna take this dense packing brush and I'm gonna go in with the shade Credit. And I'm literally gonna take the tiniest amount and I'm gonna gently push this right here on my outer corner. I'm just gonna lightly kind of tap it in there and smudge it just a little bit. On my eyes, I always have a hard time making color stick to the outer corners because my eyes water constantly. It's just a thing that my eyes like to do. They just like to water no matter what it is. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, my eyes will always water. I don't know if it's an allergy thing or what, but I've always been like that, so I'm used to shadows not sticking very well for me on the outer corner. Just going and add a little bit of a time until it's as dark as you want it to be. And then going in with that more precise blending, I'm going into that shade Edges. I'm gonna just make sure that we really got this strong color going on in here. Oh my god, this just looks like pumpkins. You guys know me, I like to use glitter glue under any shimmers just because I think it makes them pop a lot more and I think it looks nicer. So I'm just gonna take my finger, gently dab that out. I'm not gonna go all the way across the lid, just halfway, and then go in. If you want to make this more precise, you can definitely go in with a brush and do this and cut your crease, but I like to have it more of just a glimmer of shadow. Right, taking my finger, I'm gonna go with that sponsor shade. I'm just going to push that onto my lid. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. Oh my gosh, all my green fantasies are coming true. Alright, we lost a little bit of that edges in that crease, so I'm gonna go in, just take a little bit, make sure I really get that in there. Oh my gosh, that color is so pretty. It's definitely more green in the palette. It looks like it's gonna be a little bit more blue, but it definitely comes off as more green to me. Alright, taking a little bit blend of that Edges and Credit, just so I can really darken up this outer corner and stamp over that edge. Oh, this is pretty. I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to dip into that shade Ginger, which is the second shade that we went in. And I'm just going to put this all along my lower lash line, and I'm just going to really smoke this out. Like, we just want to make it look like we went to the pumpkin patch and we didn't come home with pumpkins, we came home with looks. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna go in with this shade Trust Issues and a little bit of Soleil, and I'm going to push this right here on my inner corner. Trust Issues is definitely more yellow than I thought. I actually thought it was gonna be more of a white with, like, I don't know, almost like greenish yellowish, but it's strictly pretty yellow. Okay, I am gonna go with that Zam, but just the tiniest bit. Ooh. So I want to keep that gold orangey. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna put a little bit, whatever excess I have left over on my brush, I'm gonna go under my brow bone. If you really wanted to smoke this out, you could put that credit right under here and then blend it out with that ginger shade and it'd be really pretty, but I don't want to make this too dark. Alright, now I'm just going to put lashes and mascara on and I'll be right back. I can't wait for fall. These shadows are gorgeous. This palette is just, this and Natasha Denona this year. Alright, just going in with a little bit of bronzer. I like wearing bronzer, but when you don't have hair, it really stands out. Like, it looks more awkward than it should. So I try to just do like the lightest bit. I feel like I actually did decent on my brows today. Is that just me? And if you don't have hair and you're like me, put it in your on your head. That way it blends and it doesn't look as crazy. Oh my god, I cannot get over like these eyes. Alright, for highlight, I really want to kind of stick with like this golden orangey theme, so I am going to go with my Artist Couture. You guys know that that's my favorite. It has more of a gold highlight. Alright, for lips for this look, part of me really wants to go in with this really pretty like gold shade. I guess we'll try it. Well, this is definitely a more bold because it is like a gold shimmery and not everyone wants gold shimmer flakes on their lips. It's more bold, but I do like it. These shadows are gorgeous. I am super excited to play with this, some of these more purpley tones. This Zam color, oh my god, this is gorgeous. Also, something else that I noted, at least with these shades that I used over here, I stuck with mainly these four. I had like no fallout, which I thought was really cool because usually with Anastasia shadows, as much as I love them, they usually get a little bit of fallout, so it was really cool not getting any fallout. I'm so excited for like this shade. This reminds me of that one shadow from, I think it's the Mothership palette from Pat McGrath, so I'm really excited to have like a really rich, sparkly red shadow. Oh, this sponsorship though, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of bought the palette for this because I'm a sucker. I love green. I thought it was more blue. I'm not gonna lie, I did think this is more blue, but it comes off way more green than I thought. It's probably just because I have a more fairer skin tone. I bet if you have a deeper skin tone, it probably does come off as more blue, but I'm always a sucker for green and orange shadows. If I could wear this look every day, this or bronze, I would. Alright you guys, and that finishes this video. I hope you guys like this look. Let me know if you do. Like and subscribe. I can't believe I'm already almost at 1,000 subscribers, where a week ago I was at like 30 subscribers. So thank you guys very much. I can't wait to make more videos, guys, and I'll see you soon.